Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back. This is video number 3 in my 4 mini series of my top 10s at Disney World. So already did drinks, already did snacks, those should be uploaded by now. Today I'm talking to you guys and sharing my top 10 favorite quick service or counter service restaurants. So what those are the ones that you can either mobile order, you can go up to the counter, order, and just take it away. But they aren't the ones where you're sitting down. Those are the table service, signature dining, all of those. Those will be in the last video. Today is all about those quick grab and go mobile order type meals. Let's get started with quick service number 1. I absolutely love Satuli Canteen at Animal Kingdom. I always get the noodles with the chili lime shrimp and I think the ranch, like the creamy ranch style dressing on top. Greg always gets the steak and he loves it. It's one of those ones where it's always consistent. It's always refreshing because it's different, and when you're in those hot park days, like the cool noodles just taste really good. And it's also something a little bit different. It's not burgers, pizza, hot dogs, chicken fingers, all of that. Don't get me wrong, I love a good pizza or chicken fingers moment, but sometimes you want something a little bit different. Satuli Canteen will give that to you, and like I said, every time we go to Animal Kingdom, that's where we have lunch. Number 2 on my list is actually a new one. So it is the Connections Eatery at Epcot. It literally just opened like maybe a month ago. When we were there with our friends, they were like, well, let's eat here. We've eaten here before. It's fantastic. And you know what? They were right. So Connections Eatery, when you go into the Connections Cafe where the Starbucks is, it's actually around the back. And it's kind of out of the way. It's easily missed. But the big thing that is really amazing to get on the menu is the general so chicken salad. You get a really good portion. It's different. It's refreshing, tasty, fantastic, and Greg and I basically decided if we don't want to eat around the world, Connections Eatery is going to become our go-to at Epcot. It is just fantastic. He had the salad, which I ended up taking a few bites of, and it was fantastic. I had the chicken sandwich, which they have this like signature sauce that, let me tell you, I wish I could dip my french fries into. It was amazing, tasty, just ummy goodness. So that's number 2. Number 3 on my quick service countdown list is Columbia Harbor House. I love a good lobster roll. We almost always get one whenever we go. The only times that we haven't are either whenever Columbia Harbor House was closed or it was so busy they weren't taking any more walk-up or mobile orders and they had basically shut down the restaurant. So I always get a lobster roll. Greg tends to go back and forth. He either will get the lobster roll, or there was on the menu this last time when we went last week a fried fish sandwich on a black bun. He had it and he said it was just as good as the lobster roll, if not maybe a little bit better. And so for us, it's consistent. You always know what to expect. You always get really good lobster. It's really good sandwich, and it's perfect for if you just want to get out of the way, get out of the sun. They have upstairs seating, which it's what I would consider to be like quiet for Disney World. Like, you're not going to get complete and utter silence unless you go back to your room. But as far as quick service eating places go, I would consider that to be a little bit quieter than other places. Number 4 is Captain Cook's at the Polynesian Resort. I know, you're thinking, Jelaine, what the heck? You go so often. Why would you be going to like the quick service place at a resort? Well, let me tell you. Pulled pork nachos. Yes, you have the typical burgers, french fries, chicken fingers, pizza, hot dogs, you have all that, but then you've got these nachos, and these things are phenomenal. The pulled pork is amazing. They don't top the nachos with cheese. They actually use a spicy sriracha mayo almost. Kind of like what you would get on like a poke bowl or something. But then the chips were not just the tortilla chips, they were also pita chips mixed in. And Greg kept trying to take a chip and I kept like smacking his hand away. Like, those were my nachos. So this isn't the first time we've had them. When we went back in January of 2020 for our honeymoon, stayed at the Poly Resort, and I had them then. I've had them in past trips since then. I think April of 21 I had them, and then this time I love those nachos. Maybe Captain Cook should be a little bit higher up on my list. I don't know. Number 5 is actually Primo Piatto from the Riviera Resort. We were just there. We stayed at Riviera for our trip last week, and we ate breakfast there 3 days in a row because let me tell you, the breakfast there is amazing. I've heard and I've been told that lunch there is fabulous. Usually we're in the parks, so we don't do lunch there, but we got the Primo Piatto breakfast, and it comes with like sausage, it has eggs, but the eggs have mascarpone cheese mixed in with them, and they're so good. I didn't even care about anything else on that breakfast plate. I just wanted the eggs. You give me eggs with a little bit of cheese mixed in, and they're creamy and fluffy and just So Primo Piatto at the Riviera Resort for breakfast is number 5. Next time we go back, we're gonna have to try lunch there because I mean, if breakfast is that good, I could only imagine how good lunch is going to be. All right. Number 6 on my top 10 quick service is ABC Commissary at Hollywood Studios. They are constantly switching up their menus. They do a lot of seasonal stuff. They do a lot of just rotating things, and lately, last year and this year when we went, I always get the buffalo grilled cheese. It is just like a good old-fashioned grilled cheese sandwich, but it has buffalo chicken on it. And again, sometimes when you're wandering around the parks and you're wanting lunch, sometimes you just want something predictable, consistent, that's familiar to you. And this does it, but it adds that twist of the buffalo chicken on the sandwich that just makes it that much better. We've had tacos there before. The salads are there pretty good. So ABC Commissary is very consistent, very reliable. Almost always has seating available inside in the air conditioning if you don't want to sit outside, and just it's one of our go-tos. All right, so number 7 is at Disney Springs, and it is the Chicken Guy restaurant that Guy Fieri owns, created. I don't know. But it's good old-fashioned chicken fingers and french fries, but they have sauces. Now, let me tell you, these sauces, like, we fight over the sauces. So when Greg and I go, you get like, we usually get the meal where you get 2 sauces each, and we get 2 different ones because we're always trying them. They've got like a Chipotle ranch, they've got a spicy mayo, they've got good old-fashioned buttermilk, they've got like Chipotle lime. The flavors that they have are just, they have like 20 some different flavors of sauces, and we absolutely love trying the different sauces. We also like, though, that everything is fresh made, so you can tell that everything is like really fresh, it's really hot. The chicken fingers are really good quality. They're not like those dinky little chicken fingers with too much breading. The breading to chicken ratio is perfect. They're crispy, and it's a good staple. It's a good standard to have. Number 8 on my quick service top 10 list is Regal Eagle in the America Pavilion in Epcot. Now, this is, we first tried it last week, and very quickly is very much, this is going to become a staple for us. We got ribs and chicken, and everything was good. All the sides were fantastic. I think Greg got like baked beans, I got mac and cheese, friends of ours got green beans, like, just, we tried a little bit of everything essentially between the 4 of us, because it was me and Greg and then 2 of our friends, and it's very quickly going to become a staple for us. The food was really good. It was very flavorful. We liked the atmosphere of sitting inside, and it's becoming a go-to, quite frankly. I'm going back in November with a couple of friends, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to convince them to go there. Number 9 on my quick service is Pizza Rizzo at Hollywood Studios. I know, everything that I've talked on here before is a little bit different, other than like grilled cheese and chicken fingers, but as far as pizza goes, Pizza Rizzo in Hollywood Studios is actually a really good pizza. It isn't that like weird, flat, soggy, gross pizza that you think like park pizza is gonna be like. I know that everything is mass made, because I mean, let's get real here. How busy are those restaurants throughout the parks? But it didn't taste like that. It tasted like it was a good hand-tossed dough. I got the veggie, Greg got the sausage. We both loved them. They came with a small Caesar side salad. and we were super happy with it. And quite frankly, it was a recommendation from our friends, because at first both of us were like, park pizza, like, are you sure we want to do park pizza? I'm so glad we listened to them, because it was so amazing. I would go back there again if I was craving pizza in the future without even blinking. So number 10, and the last on my top 10 list, is actually, again, a new one that we tried that we have decided is going on our rotation list, and it's the Polite Pig at Disney Springs. Greg had the brisket sandwich, I had the turkey BLT sandwich, and they were both just very good. The meat was roasted, like smoked, barbecued, roasted, absolutely amazing. It was interesting because when you first look at it, so the Polite Pig is right next to Amorette's Patisserie by the World of Disney. And when you first look at the front, there's a bar in the front, and it looks absolutely packed. Like, we at first were like, how are we going to sit here? Are we going to be able to find a table? Are we not? Whatever. Went in, and there was this whole back of the restaurant that was virtually empty. Walked up to the counter, ordered. They give you like the little buzzer, you go sit down, they bring you your food, and we were like, how did we not know this place existed? Like I said, it is becoming a staple. Really good food, really good quality, and added into the rotation. Those are my top 10 quick service restaurants that I either always eat at or going in my go-to rotation. We'll be eating at 1,000,001 times in the future. Let me know your thoughts below. Have you tried any of these? What are your favorite things to get at these different places? Do you have any quick service restaurants that are absolutely your favorite at Disney World? I want to know down below. Is there maybe something I didn't list that you love and I need to try? Let me know also. So thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait to finish out this series with my next one, which is all my table service videos. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, notifications, blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to check out Instagram, because all of the highlights from my past trips are on there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.